squads, and excited to see who's going to meet them in the winners bracket final.
Yeah, me too. And of course, that's our next game coming up. It is going to, of course, be KINGSCLAN versus Team Singularity. And it is already underway. So let's jump straight into this one on the hard point.
Thank you very much, Brycey, and very excited to get into this one once again with Tibbs. And we're back over towards Crash. We're back on the hard point, but Singularity and KINGSCLAN are both impressed. But out of the games when you've seen them before, I know you were taking a break, so I'll allow you if you are having your coffee. But were you really impressed with anybody in particular here? Because I thought KINGSCLAN looked really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a little bit of Narcs being playing, and he has one of the best kill-death ratios so far in the tourney, and I think that's gonna be one of the guys that I want to keep an eye out for. And I mean, I feel good. Ton, you're back. We're back on Crash, one of the classic maps, as said. So I'm just looking forward to this game. It's gonna be intense, and hopefully we're gonna see some good Call of Duty.
Well, so far, so good for KINGSCLAN. They are the ones with the lead, but in all honesty, it has been quite hotly contested. XE is going to pick up 2 on the exit from this hill, but we can already see that KINGSCLAN are making this rotation over towards that side of the map. You want to make this rotation over towards third story from the sandbag side, because then you get rotation for the next 2 hills after that. So it's crucial to lock down this side of the map, and I really like this from Slayer, who picks up 3, doing what his name says. He just camps himself behind the bin, waits for them to come and pick them up from behind. It's phenomenal from him. Can't quite find the 4th, but really, really big plays out of Slayer, and a really good start by Singularity, and he's really shut down that push from KINGSCLAN. We've now got a contest inside the hill, and Nox and Co are going to be able to lock this one down, but if you look at the spawns, where are they going to lie? That's the important thing here. It seems as if KINGSCLAN have been able to keep a hold of those spawns further towards the sandbag side of the map.
I mean, this is gonna be a battle of the great kill death ratio player here. Slayer also has one of the best kill death ratios so far in the tournament, and I feel like as if they can just make sure that they lock down the rotation here, Team Singularity, it might be a favored map in their honor. I don't even know if that's a sentence.
Mate, if you want to make it a sentence, you can make it a sentence. That's
perfectly
fine with me.
Yes. I mean, Slayer, look at him. He seems to be so incredibly accurate with that HD 40, I believe it's called in this game.
Really good shots coming in there once again, as you said. He's not going to find anything
but an
else.
untimed reload there is going to let him.
Miney inside the hard point though, as Team Singularity do start to take a little bit of a lead here. Really good rotations from them.
I mean, it's just a brawl right now over on this hard point. KINGSCLAN needs a little bit of a break here, I would say, and maybe tied the game so that they put some pressure on Singularity. But it looks like they're already preparing for the rotation possibly here.
It looks like they're trying to make the rotation over towards P3, which would be towards the back. Now, they have to be careful, though, or P4, I should say, towards the back balcony building. They do have control of blue, and it looks like they've got it pretty locked down. They got somebody up top as well, which is crucial. Head for death now, though. Can't really just push through the smoke. He'll probably get picked off as soon as he does, but as soon as he does make that push, KINGSCLAN give up the right-hand side, but Inferno will get the better of him, and KINGSCLAN starting to slay now. Kills going in their favor across the board here, and they've got a rotation for P4. If you can get from blue, if you can get control of blue and the spawns of blue, you're looking so good for balcony. And that's where we're moving to now. You can see everybody starting to make the move over. KINGSCLAN have a 30-point lead heading into this next hill, which they now have control of as well.
I mean, this is looking very good now for KINGSCLAN. They're going to be getting a lot of points if they manage to hold this one down. And also, but it does look like Singularity has a lot of players around the hard point. But X is chilling on the point. They had the Annihilator there, and he has a shotgun too if they decide to push in towards him.
Oh, nice by
the blind shot as well.
Very nicely done. Here comes the streaks as well. This is just going to further put into the pin. The Predator missile comes through. And if you're Singularity here, you can see they're trying to possibly set up towards P5. Yep, they backed off on that one. All 20 of those points may potentially be going over towards KINGSCLAN. There has been a slight deter. I think it was Miney actually managed to pick up the kill onto Angel. But other than that, 10 seconds to go on that hill. KINGSCLAN are literally going to be around 9 or 8 points away. And if you're Singularity, you need to have a perfect hit. You need to hold onto P5 perfectly and not allow KINGSCLAN a route in whatsoever.
I mean, this is gonna maybe make the series a little bit more close, but it's looking very good for KINGSCLAN there. I mean, They all have a lot of points. But possibly here, they're not going to be able to do anything about this hold.
They have to take their time here, I think. In all honesty, I
Yeah.
don't think they should be rushing this whatsoever. Inferno, the Rocket's going to go up. They're trying to look for the engagement. They're trying to set up so they can break this hill.
I
35
love to
seconds
see
to
the
go.
push through the smoke there. Wow.
Nice. Done very, very well. Inferno's going to get up the stairs, or Izzy is going to get taken down, but Iceblock managed to find 2 kills. Via was able to answer back, but are they going to be able to push on through? It seems as if KINGSCLAN are starting to slay it out, and this could be danger for Team Singularity. 20 seconds left to go on this hill. Good shots by Angel. Can't quite find another Slayer is there to shut this one down. Team Singularity have prolonged this. They have stopped KINGSCLAN from winning it at that hill.
Got shot.
I mean, now there's
we
only
move back
9
over towards
points
Archers.
needed.
Jamming our radar.
Yep, only need 9 more, but we move back over towards Archers. And how are Team Singularity going to be set up here?
Looks like Singularity already has a player ready for that point. Yeah, but is Inferno gonna spot him laying down there? I do not think so. I think we get a little bit extra view because we're spectating here. That's otherwise a very, very good kill if you can get him off the point early.
The problem is for Singularity is that Nox is up here as well. It's very, very hard for them to get a lot of time if he's just putting shots down consistently, although they seem to be in a position where you can't really do much from top 3 story.
Yeah, I think
They're
it might
calling
be
this
good
one
for
back
him to
in.
just back off. Ooh, there we go. We got a Slayer versus Narcs there, and Slayer actually comes out on top. They're both the top fraggers for their team, so...
Oh, you need to go with your Slayer. Finds the kill inside the hard point. What you can do is picking up time as well, because KINGSCLAN only 4 seconds away. They can literally just throw bodies at this one if they want to. Kill starting to come in though. Head for Death has done very, very well. KINGSCLAN, can they get this one locked in? They're trying to push through, but the kills are coming in here for Singularity momentarily. Currently contested, but it's going to come down to it. They're inside the hill, KINGSCLAN, but Head for Death gets in as well. Just needs to stay in here for 5 more seconds, but where's the rotation towards P2? Head for Death needs to stay alive, has done, and they're going to be 1 point away as we head over towards P2. Who's inside the 3-story? It's going to be Singularity. Can they keep a hold of it? Only 2 seconds away from KINGSCLAN. Free for Singularity. They've got to get in. Iceblock's locking this one down. Singularity's in. Are they going to win it? 150 to 148. What a comeback from Singularity. Gorilla Squad on the side. Oh my god.
There was so
How
much
have
going
they
on.
won
I'm so
that?
glad I have you on my side, Tons, because you are very good at speaking fast. That was crazy. What a round.
Well, there we go. It does look like what could have been a very early win for KINGSCLAN isn't at the end there, because Singularity just come screaming out of the gate. And what a ridiculous...
But they're going to be like 5 points away from it. I think it was 8 or something as we're flying into the S&D already. Brycey, I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
No problem. Carry on. It's time for the search and destroy.
Well, here we go then. No time to breathe, apparently, as we
No,
head
but we
into
don't
map
need
number
that.
2.
I mean, imagine how, if we're feeling stressed out, imagine what the players are feeling right now. I mean, Singularity gets off to a good start there. I mean, the comeback too. It's just, I feel like they're feeling pretty confident after that win on Crash.
Yeah, they'll be feeling very, very confident as well. But heading into this one, it is going to be KINGSCLAN to get the bomb down initially. They're going to back down from A. And the problem is with this one is that you can just find a sniper position to lock it down. But if you're Singularity, if you've got some smokes, that's where you're going to start causing some sort of havoc. But they've allowed KINGSCLAN to get in and out without really noticing where any of them are. So, pretty tough ask to take this one back.
But I like to see the sniper out for Narcs, but he only gets one, and then Seam or Stream, perhaps? He's gonna get the counter snipe on him.
Last one.
Managed to get a hold of him, but Miney is there to find another. Now a 1 versus 1 around the tank. It's going to be Inferno against Miney, who's going to take it. Miney with the slide. He doesn't have time for the defuse, though, so Inferno does his job, and KINGSCLAN will take round number 1.
Ready up.
I feel like that's the first time today that we've seen the bomb go off that close. Like, if he had gotten the kill 1 second or maybe 2 seconds before, he could have run for the defuse. But I think, I mean, it's a close call there.
Very close indeed. Let's see, though. Let's see Singularity wanting to take a hold of this bomb site once again. XZ, sorry, is in the middle of the map with a shotgun, so you've got to be very careful of what he's going to be doing. Angel backs on down. It's just utility to try and keep everybody off. That's going in that little corner and preventing them from making the push forward. But does it just prolong the inevitable? Nox shooting through the wall, expecting to hit something here, but we can see Singularity still stacking over towards A.
This is looking like a little bit of a slower round as well. And I think playing Search and Destroy, it's also a little bit of a mind game too. You want to make the enemies maybe push towards you so you can get like at least a trade or possibly something extra. But it looks like both teams are kind of playing it a little bit more passive this time. But with a sniper on, 2 snipers actually for Team Singularity. They could take their time. Oh. Did not dare to jump again, and XZ goes down.
Hitmarker comes in as well, but KINGSCLAN are going to get this bomb down. Nox now in a really good position. Nice snap there as well.
I mean, they're all falling back as well once the bomb
Yep.
goes down. They have utilities left to get both lethals and tacticals. I see here on Narcs.
Mining out. Trying to get a route through, but look at this position from number 2, number 3 from Singularity now. If they can find a pick, they're in and around the tank. They know there's nobody on the site, but the problem is where the bomb is. Do they have anything to clear them out? Miney finds 2 with 1 shot.
Wow.
How is that happening? It's 3v2, now 3v1. How the Miney?
That was the fastest clear I've seen.
My God, the defuse with 1 second to go. That is one of the most impressive retakes I have seen in Call of Duty. Full stop. The collapse sniper, wow.
Either it was 2 incredibly fast snipes. It was too fast to tell if it was one shot, the collateral there. But I mean, that's the kind of thing that you want to happen once you're trying to get the defuse off. Oh, we got already a lot of kills coming in on this game. Is Angel gonna go for a little sneaky plant?
Yep, he's gone for it straight away, very early. He's going to get this one down and get it out.
I mean, getting the bomb down this fast. And they also have the advantage of having 4 players left against 3. So, I mean, Team Singularity, it's going to be interesting to see what they can do. They're trying to search a little bit with mollies, maybe zone out a couple of spots to let them push up.
Singularity. Gonna be able to get back through once again. The shots coming through. KINGSCLAN now 3v1 in their favor.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
2-1 now.
2-1. It doesn't look like any team here is willing to go down without a fight. And it looks like we are moving away from snipers now. It looks like both teams are moving over a little bit to more CQB, close quarter guns there. Maybe a little bit more MP5. Never mind. Slayer has the sniper again.
Nox now. Having a look around for a shot if he can.
Enemy inside.
Oh, gotta be careful moving on to that bomb site. Nox is lingering around the tank, and it's a good spot to be in with this sniper. KINGSCLAN needing to make this push somewhere, but B is potentially on the cards here. We can see they're stacking in and around the house, potentially. XZ is already there. Or is it ultimately the objective? But look at how many members of Singularity are in and around that area.
I feel like pushing A here would be kind of a suicide mission unless Darks would get the snipe towards that bomb plant. There's still 4 people around it. It's going to be a very difficult take. If they can just get the intel and know that there's that many of Team Singularity's players are on it, then they could actually move over to B pretty fast.
Trophy system now destroyed as well, so that's going to give a little bit of the cover that they had is gone. Singularity, they're holding on, but the kills are starting to get traded. Angel finds Sem, Slaver finds Angel, though. An Ice Block is there too. XZ gets inside as well, but he's going to get taken down by Miney. This should be a Singularity round now. It's 2v4 in their favor.
I mean, they just exploded on that site. They just pressed W, or they pressed forward on their phone, of course, and try to take that site.
There we go. That is the round 2-2 now.
I mean, it's neck to neck. I actually don't know. I feel like both Slayer and Arcs are rocking some of the snipers and stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see because I feel like both of them are big players for both their teams. So it's just a matter of who gets that first pick in this round. I wonder if they're gonna be going slow again. It looks a little bit more aggressive this time.
Very, very aggressive. Singularity are the ones finding the kills as well. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
It was KINGSCLAN 3v2 now.
And Inferno managed, I think he, did he pick up the bomb again? He's already playing pretty aggressive here.
Getting aggressive, as you said, but looking like a B hit.
They have the time now. They have only 2 enemies left to figure out where they're hiding. So, I mean, they're going to be hitting up A, which seems like a good plan right now. And Inferno is close to that UAV as well. If we would get one more, possibly here.
So the bomb is down. KINGSCLAN now just have to defend it. Slayer trying to find a pick here as well as Miney. Such a hard scenario, isn't it, though, in a 4v2? Especially when XZ is going to run up on you with the shotgun.
It's all
now
up to
1v4.
Oh.
Lost that round.
Miney goes down, very well played by KINGSCLAN. That 3-2 now.
It feels like they want to explode on sites. Whenever you're attacking, they're playing a little bit slow, and then once they find their opening, they just want to explode and go straight for the bomb plant and try to pull back a little bit.
Enemy in sight.
Miney now making the push. XZ gets caught with his pants down in the middle of the map, though, and all of a sudden it's a 3v3. Head for Death trying to get himself over there as well. Team Singularity now.
Go for the plant on the edge.
Yeah, it's a good place to plant it as well. Miney is going to choose to back off. I wouldn't have minded if he kept himself pushed up there, but it is a 2 versus 3. They've got 2 different angles to watch from. Can they get this one done? Not if they get picked, though. Nox looking for a shot. Not going to be able to find the second either. So Singularity backing off, giving the bomb site up.
Yeah, also Nox picked up that HD. It's going to be an easy clear for Singularity. They're evening it out. 3-3. I don't know. What are you feeling here, Ton? What would we need to be changed for KINGSCLAN?
Well,
sorry, Singularity. Sorry.
4-2 up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think for Singularity in that scenario, it's always going to be difficult in a 2v4. But they sort of just give up control of it, then try to retake when the push already came through from KINGSCLAN. It was always a difficult situation, as said, but I don't know, they just seem to be a little bit slower to the uptake when it comes to the attacks. Let's see how they do on this one. Very, very fast inside and in and around A. 4 out of the 5 players. Not
That
really in the best
grenade was
spot.
so close to getting 2 kills. That could have been a game changer for this round.
Bomb going down. They've got snipers at the back as well, but it is a 5v5. Can KINGSCLAN retake this one? I'm curious to see if anybody's on the flank. Nox is going to be looking for a pick if he can.
I mean, his position is very good here, but the clock is ticking down and it's going fast.
Oh, good positioning by Miney. Ice block is there as well. Good play by him. That's now a 5v3. They've defended this so well. Make that a 4v2.
The time is, I think there's no way they're going to be able to retake this, and they will also even go down there. I mean, Miney has been playing very well in this S&D round. He's been getting some of the important kills there in the beginning, and also he seems to be doing a little bit of a head glitch there, jumping up and down, maybe trying to get some intel for his team.
Couldn't see anything. But intel is obviously very, very useful in S&D. If you know where the enemy team are prioritizing their defense, then you can potentially make a case on which way you want to go. But both teams just really headbutting each other over towards A, aren't they? It's just constant attack after attack after attack down that side of the map.
Yes, for sure. I mean, right now, we're watching another close game. 3-4, and Slayer has the sniper, and I think he spotted an enemy there, but I mean, on that angle, it's very, very difficult to get a kill.
Slow round in comparison to some of the others.
I feel like they're trying to mix it up. Maybe they're playing some mind games now on the enemies.
Yeah, just take your time. Maybe wait for them to make a mistake rather than you have to do something here if you're Singularity. But if you're KINGSCLAN, you've got control of it. B is an easy transition. And now they've shown their hand. SEM's made this push over this side, but up top window is where he's going to be shot from if he's not careful. KINGSCLAN, though, still defending. Slayer has managed to find a kill here, but what is the move? It looks like it has to be a plant. It has to be pretty soon. 35 seconds to go now. His head for death takes a lot of bullets, but here comes the plant at B.
The bomb has been planted.
That bomb is down. And it's a 5v3. I'll make that a 4v3 in favor of Singularity. Now Nox has found another. He finds two very, very quickly.
I think that's
going to get caught.
very good.
Yeah, it may be, but oh, he hasn't able to get the shots in. Miney is now in a 1v2. That bomb is down. Here comes the defuse. Is Miney going to be aware of it? Shot's going to go in. He's not going to get there in time.
No. I mean, Miney was pretty far away from the bomb planted there. I think could have been possibly some miscommunication there. He probably didn't know that they already had started the defuse.
Destroy the objective.
It's always difficult, isn't it, when you're in a 1v2, though?
Oh, absolutely.
Now, push coming over towards it. Shots going in, but plenty of kills coming through as well. Inferno's going to find a couple. This could be it. KINGSCLAN now in a 3v1 in their favor. That is the S&D done and dusted. That quick.
Wow, that was such a quick round.
They ended pretty fast, but when you're KINGSCLAN, I think that's par for the course, because they did seem to get actually better as time went on in that certain destroy. It started off pretty close, and Team Singularity certainly were pulling out all the stops. Miney kind of a highlight player there for me, especially with that sniper. It is starting KINGSCLAN versus Team Singularity underway. Map number 3 is the domination. Take it away, my casters.
Enemy taking.
Yeah, I think we gotta. I feel like we gotta keep an eye out on Miney, because I was checking out his kill to death ratio that we just saw on standoff, and he actually managed to get 12-5. And he also, a bird whispered to me that he actually has a YouTube channel where he plays COD Mobile on. So I think he's probably has a little bit of extra skill that he can whip out for this game.
I do wonder. I'm excited to see which way it goes, but honestly, Miney has been very, very good throughout every single game we've seen them in. But so far in this game, it is going to be KINGSCLAN with B control and ultimately the lead. 23 and rising. The Singularity 16. And of course, for every point you have, you get for every location you have, A, B, and C, you get a point every 5 seconds. So if you are keeping the hold of that 2 cap, it's 12 points advantage per minute you get. So they will keep extending that lead if they keep a hold of it too.
Yeah, for here I feel like it's going to be that brawl that we like to see on B. And now early in the game there's no operator skill, so there's mostly utilities being used to try and cap it. And it looks like the B flag is going to go to Singularity's way, and that's pretty huge for them after a little bit of a deficit in the beginning of the round. I wonder if KINGSCLAN is going to be able to pull an ace out their sleeve and maybe try and retake it.
Singularity, I said, did get a hold of it, and good shots by Miney once again to keep KINGSCLAN off it. Just staying alive as best he can. These teams are doing a really good job at finding those kills as well. Angel is the only one able to answer back for KINGSCLAN. Singularity now trying to get a foothold on this game. It's only an 8-point difference, and that will very, very quickly whittle down. About 30 seconds worth of 2 cap will get you back into that.
Yeah,
KINGSCLAN
like
now, though.
KINGSCLAN.
Look at them, 3 members around B here. Yeah, they should be able to capture this. Very nicely done.
They would have to do something incredible there, maybe like a well-placed nade or something like that, but not everyone is running it. That's what we've been talking about. There's a lot of trophy systems, there's also some trip mines, etc. Well, that's one way to go out, but Narcs gets the kill on him.
Enemy UAV spotted.
And there's also some termites being used, I believe, here. That's also a good nade to do a little bit of zoning towards the enemies to try to keep them off a point.
KINGSCLAN, though, still with the lead and still with the 2 cap. Singularity have been behind from the very start.
Look at
Miney though,
here.
once again. Just running forward. Can't find that on XE because of the shotgun, and the kill's starting to come through once again for Singularity, but they have struggled to get a hold of B throughout this first half, and they will be down by around 18 points, or bang on 18 points, I should say.
Still a close game, though. It could go either way. And as well, I'm not sure on Meltdown how big the spawns, like where you actually initially spawn, is going to affect your gameplay, but it did. Maybe possibly there's going to be a little football comeback here for Singularity, now they're spawning on the other side.
I mean, it shouldn't make a difference, really. I mean, both these two teams are very well matched, and it comes down to just headbutting each other at B. But let's have a look at the other game that is going on right now in the losers bracket. We do actually have Team Grizzly against French Infinity in the losers bracket. That's currently 1-1. But this one obviously tied up as well, but KINGSCLAN looking to get a hold of B if they can, as soon as they can. You can see they are finding the kills, but on the other side of things, as mentioned, in losers round 1, a very, very close game on domination there as well. Looks as if Grizzly Gaming may be in the lead here. Looks that way. So close game on that side of things as well.
On both sides. I mean, firing range, it could go either way for them. So I mean, got the Annihilator whipped out now by Slayer, but I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention too much, but he only got 1 kill as far as I could tell there with the Annihilator.
I think he only picked up 1, yes. I think he did only get 1, but the problem is here for Singularity is they can't actually get a hold of B whatsoever. Nobody's been able to get a hold of B, and that works out for the team that are in the lead. KINGSCLAN about to hit 100 points, and it's about a 20-point difference.
It does look like KINGSCLAN are they're really flooding that B side to cap it. They're gonna get a lot of points because of that. They're already over 100, as you said. Now they're taking off 2 points compared to 1 every 5 seconds.
They're in a good spot. Can VF finding, oh, and it just runs out in time for the player that managed to make it on there. But the kills, which way have they went? Looks as if they went towards Singularity, as they're currently capturing B. We're slightly capturing A as well, but KINGSCLAN find the kills off the respawn and will have another go at it. The Goliath in the middle, though, is going to be taken down after finding 1 kill. Can KINGSCLAN retake here? They still have about a 20-point lead. Annihilator starting to come off ahead for death. Finds 2, finds 3. Really good play in Singularity now. Starting to heat up
with it. That's 4.
Oh my god.
That is absolutely huge. If he can get another 5 with his regular gun, that's going to give him more points towards his score streaks.
And then he has plenty as well.
It's also interesting to see that also pro players, you know, remember that when the Annihilator was being put away and then he instantly died. It's kind of like the Call of Duty timing that we all know and kind of hate, I guess, you know, when you're holding an angle and then all of a sudden you look away and that's when the enemy starts.
Head for death though, on a great kill streak here. Sitting around 5 or 6, I think. Keeps it going, and Team Singularity now 10 away. KINGSCLAN though, they had the lead for the whole of the first map as well, and they couldn't quite get it closed out. They've had the lead for the whole of this domination, and Singularity are about to take over if KINGSCLAN can't do something about it within the next 10 seconds or so.
I think this Goliath that Slayer has as well is going to help them to really protect the B site here. It's going to be interesting to see. He gets Vert as well. They're managing to keep it locked down.
There's a couple of Goliaths on the side of Singularity.
Yeah.
And that's what they're potentially about to take the lead here. It's just too easy for them to lock this one down. Where are KINGSCLAN? They cannot get in whatsoever. The Goliath on the hill here as well. Yeah, they have to do something pretty soon.
Ice block, maybe was out of bullets there or something. He did refuse to shoot.
They may be able to get a hold of here though. XZ is on there. Another Goliath coming in here from Singularity. Another kill coming on through. Singularity are going to take a lead here. And that will be that. A comeback once again behind the whole game. And another win for Singularity. 2-1 in the series to them now. And KINGSCLAN are going to be super disappointed with how this is going. They seem to have it, and then it just falls apart on both of the respawns. So super disappointing for KINGSCLAN, but Singularity just keeps stealing maps.
So far have won both of the respawns in the series we've seen. KINGSCLAN end up taking the search and destroy. Let's see if history repeats itself. Team Singularity versus KINGSCLAN, map 4, over to our casters.
Thank you very much, Bryson. Over towards Summit on Hardpoint. And which way do you think this is going then? Because, I mean, it's been back and forth. Singularity just seem to be stealing it from under KINGSCLAN's nose. So, for me, as said, I think KINGSCLAN could have easily been 3-0 and through to the winners finals, but Singularity just not giving up at all.
It's looking already pretty positive for KingsClan here. They got a lot of kills in the beginning. You just gotta keep it up. They cannot let off the pressure anywhere from Singularity. You just gotta keep at it. And I mean, the beginning of this game is looking very good for them. But I mean, things can change, and also the hard points do flip fairly far away from each other, and it looks like they're already prepping for the rotation here. Singularity, actually it's KingsClan is already there, so I mean it looks like they might be into a comfortable lead if they play their cards right here.
Well, Nox and Co in a very comfortable lead, 50 points off the rip. But knowing these two teams and how this series has gone so far, you really don't want to count your chickens before they've hatched. Let's be honest. Is that the saying? Is that the saying? Is it not eggs before they've hatched?
You know, you're asking the Swedish guy. Sure, man.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm stupid. And Brycey will either be laughing at me right now. I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
I mean, if we're gonna get a repeat of the same games that we had, I'm starting to wonder if Singularity is not gonna do another comeback here. I mean, they have the point as of right now, but is it going to be enough? If Inferno contesting here, stopping the points for being continue to tick there.
Lexi has managed to pick up something else here with the shotgun. Very nicely done. That'll be more points on the board for KingsClan. Let's have a look where this rotation is going though, as we head over towards cable cars. Singularity are there, but really have ultimately struggled in hardpoint. Apart from that final 2 rotations, they were really out of the game against KingsClan. But that's the beauty of it. When it's first to 150, it's never really over, is it? It's never over till it's actually over.
Yeah,
Singularity
100%.
have the rotation, but KingsClan battering through the front door.
This is looking pretty good though for Singularity, but the Tempest is out on Inferno. This is something we haven't really seen that much today, so I'm hoping we get some Tempest action, because that is just a really cool gun in my opinion.
Oh, that might get a couple. Does get one. Can he find anything else? There's 3. Phenomenal.
The molly cuts him off from the
stuff.
rotation there, or like pushing into the hard point.
But it was really well played, because KingsClan got a hold of the spawns. They get the kills, and that forces Singularity out, and he knows immediately where they're going to be pushing from. Turns around, checks the window for the spawn, and KingsClan continue to get these points ever so easily. This will put them at 120 to 31, or in and around that. If they can hold on to every single second of this scrap. And see Singularity though, getting themselves set up here. They need another big hold. They need an even bigger reverse than what they did on Crash.
They pretty much need to hold the entire thing now, because there's 120 points on KingsClan. That's going to be such a big issue for them. The death machine also from Miney there, shutting them off when we're trying to push.
Shots coming in, really good stuff by KingsClan. Once again, they break through far too easily. I think they know that some of these maps that previously have not gone their way, that they could have done better. They could have closed them out a lot easier. And now they're 15 points away from sending us to a final map, to a best out of 5 tiebreaker as we head over towards the final S&D. KingsClan should surely lock this one in. The Annihilator's out for head for Death, who has been very, very good for Singularity, but quiet game here. And there you go, KingsClan, a dominating performance, 150 to 32. And it's a bit more like
They've just been warming up. I think they're gonna bring it this round.
All right, well, let's find out, because it is now Team Singularity versus KingsClan. This is Search and Destroy map number 5. Winners carries on, losers go down to the lower bracket. Casters, please take it away.
Well, here we go then. Can this not? Oh my God, Nox. Didn't kill him, but hit the hit marker there. But into map number 5, and I'm really interested to see which way this one goes. And it looks like it's going to come down to sniping once again.
I am really happy about that. If there's something I like to see, it's some sniping, especially on firing range, where it's kind of like, this map is not really supposed to be all about the snipers. It's a very small map once you think about it. So I'm impressed that these guys are daring to do it, especially on touchscreen. We were talking a little bit about it over in the break. Like, these guys are so accurate on playing on touchscreen, and it's just like sniping, no problem for these guys. Is X gonna notice it? No.
Last one.
He didn't.
Complete the mission.
Oh, Step now picked up 2 kills there. Number 3 actually for him, as Angel goes down.
1v4.
Yeah, not a good spot for Via to be in. Probably going to be spotted out.
Oh.
Yes, he is. Leia pops around the corner. There's one on the board for Singularity already.
That is crazy. So Sam, that round, or Seam, he got 3 snipes, right?
Destroy the objective.
He's already probably feeling very confident after starting the game like that.
An aggressive attack yet. By the looks of things from KINGSCLAN.
Slayer instantly goes down. He's trying to hide behind a bomb planting site. And Angel uses his trophy system, which is a very, very good to counter those nades and the zoning mollies to try and get him off the point.
How's this retake going to work for Singularity? Sam is going to find Nox.
That quickscope was so fast, we barely had time to see it.
Nobody on his left-hand side, but does he know that somebody's sitting inside of trailer? Icebox is going to get taken down by X. Look at this out rotation by Miney. He's coming around the flank. Has to be careful. 2 of them around here as well, trying to survive as best he can, but just being a nuisance. He's not going to be enough with 10 seconds to go. He's in a 1v4.
The time's against him, and he also just gets wall banged by Angel there to finish us off. I mean, 1-to-1 again. This could go either way. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Ton?
I'm still thinking KINGCLAN. I'm still thinking KINGSCLAN. I'm gonna stick to my guns. You know, I don't flip flap from what.
No flip flopping.
No, absolutely not. I stick to my guns.
I'm actually wondering if I'm thinking maybe Sam here is going to be able to do something with the sniper on this round. Oh, never mind. Just as I said it, Narx just shows him where this round is going to be heading.
Nox now having a little look. Still a 5v4 in favor of KINGSCLAN here. You can see the push going to come on through, and if you're Team Singularity, you have to be ready for this. XC pushing around. Can he find anything here? The bomb now being planted. As KINGSCLAN get control. They put a lot of utility into this one, though.
A lot of utilities, but they're only 2 versus 3 versus 4 right now. So it's kind of even, but they did use, as you said, a lot of utilities. How they're going to be able to clear this one out without any flashes or stunts, or possibly even a molly on the backside there towards the car could be really huge.
It's a problem being that there's somebody behind the bomb site as well, but here we go, 2v3. The shot's starting to come on through. There's another round for KINGSCLAN. 2-1 now.
This is looking very good. Maybe you are completely correct here, and they're going to be able to bring it home.
I've done this before, you see.
I totally understand, but it's also like they have not played their best through the entire round. So I feel like, except for the last one there on Summit.
Look at this aggression. Look at this aggression from Singularity.
Oh, they got to do something about it. They're trying to mix it up maybe a little bit. And X gets 2.
Finds 2. The aggression out of Singularity not working out. But 3v2 in favor of KINGSCLAN here.
They're slowing it down a little bit after that initial push too.
They've got control of the side here.
Drop the smoke to get the bomb down. That's really huge.
The bomb has been planted.
Bomb is down. Singularity now. Need to retake this.
Started the clock.
That's a hard retake as well, you know. Shot coming in from SEM on the right-hand side. The rocket goes through as well. Hasn't been able to catch anything, but the push comes through on the other side. But Via
he burned up. Summit 1G in the chat.
Ready up.
3-1 now. On the side of KINGCLAN.
I'm starting to wonder, there's a Singularity, maybe Miney, who's been performing very well in this series. I'm hoping that he's going to be able to have like this ace up his sleeve, maybe trying to get a couple of kills. I did like that they're mixing it up. There's sometimes both teams are playing kind of passive, but this looks like it's going to be an aggressive, quick round. Does he know there's someone in trailer? He does not.
No, he didn't. Head for death now. Still lingering in and around trailer. Where's this bomb going though, if you're Angel? Considering maybe a rotation over towards the B site, I think he is. I like how this has went.
He has it to himself.
Now a 1v3, as said. Needs to get this down as quick as he can. I just don't think he's aware of the positioning of Singularity now.
Is he just trying to? Is he trying to get a an entry frag on B or trying to do mind games here?
Well, I mean, he wouldn't expect Singularity to all be around A because he's got the bomb. So he's thinking to himself, well, they don't know what the bomb is, so why would they camp A? Is essentially probably his thinking. Because he could have got it down on B very, very freely. But on the side of Singularity, you've got 3 you guys alive. What's the point in pushing too fast? I think locked onto Angel there, but does get traded out 3-2 now.
Still being neck to neck. There's still not that. I haven't really seen any player performing like just above their list. I feel like everyone is kind of even right now. Would like to see some early snipes again.
Nothing really happening on that side of things. Yep, Mining getting aggressive. 5v4 now for KINGSCLAN. And if you're Singularity, you need to try and get some good attacks going in here.
Yeah, that trip mine is probably not going to do too much. Now you're just chugging it away. Kind of want to put it on something that you know that someone is going to run past. The bomb is making its way towards B, and we got 1 player from KINGSCLAN hiding there in the back.
He's in a good spot, though. He's in a good spot. Molotov goes out. They know he's there now, though. Didn't get a chance to shoot them before they come round. He gets some bad timing. But do they know that X is there? Yes, they do. They find him, too. Singularity now 3v2 in the favor of KINGSCLAN as Inferno and Colt find some shots back. Inferno still around the back here. Is he going to find anything else? Not quite. Now a 1v2 for SEM.
And he has the bomb, so he could turn around. If he had actually known that there's 2 players here, he'd probably do that. But obviously we're blessed with a little bit more intel than he has. That's going to be 4 points.
Ready up.
KINGSCLAN.
Yep, 4-2 now. Very difficult for Singularity to get anything going there. And Singularity just on... I don't know if they're being aggressive enough. I don't know if they're taking enough map control.
Because possibly having that tournaments nerfs that I mentioned a little bit before. I mean, playing competitive and then there is money on the line. I mean, you do want to just perform as good as you can. Oh, the burning snipe there.
Oh, he's not able to land it. Oh, he's not able to land it. It's now 1v3.
Burr's left alone. He gets 1, so it's kind of even 1v2. Miney's binding his time.
Looking to try and find a kill here. Oh, is he going to spot the gun? I don't think he's seen it. Oh, he's seen them transition over. Oh, he shot too early. Mining. Gonna need to get some bullets in and does so. Now 4-3. Wow.
Oh. What a series this is for game number 5 as well.
It's been back and forth. It really has.
It does seem that both teams have moved away from the sniping in this game. There's more SMG loadouts now, more aggressive play, being able to do those little slide shoots that you can really throw your enemies off when they're trying to aim at you when you're close to them.
I got you.
Okay, it's a 4v4 now. 4v3, never mind. Kills are coming out fast.
Down.
Slayer now. Oh, he's going to get taken down in the middle of the map. Miney can't help him out either. He's going to go down also. KINGSCLAN are a really good spot. Everybody dropping.
3
now
to
5-3.
You notice that Inferno, he's been getting a lot of important kills in this game.
He's been very, very good. How many's he picked up now? 8.
Destroy the objective.
I think it just seemed to be a bit of a misstep in the middle of the map, though, by Singularity. They got caught out. And KINGSCLAN now 5-3 to the good. Once again, Singularity on the attack. This time, though, KINGSCLAN have read it. Look, there's 3 of them here. But there is 5 Singularity.
Big stun on him.
Huge, huge stun comes out. The kills going in the favor of KINGSCLAN. They're looking for a spot in that grand final. Head for death now. What can he do? Oh, in that winner's bracket final, I should say.
We basically got a standoff here right now on firing range.
It's
Angel is in the same spot that he was before.
It's such a good spot. It's
Yeah.
such a good spot. Oh, he's got aggressive. He's having a little peek.
Can he do more this round than he did last time? That would be very huge.
Let's see. Head for death now, just trying to find something. going to be able to find
walking
Via.
around.
Yeah. They've been very, very slow. KINGSCLAN still at the advantageous situation. Via, though, is he going to be able to find this kill? Yes, he does.
But he's low now, though. There's not much he can do there.
Nope, he goes down. 3v3. Slayer's going to find one as well. Now a 2v2. Good shots by Head for Death. Finds another. This is really good play out of Singularity. Can he find another? Nox is going to come in with the final kill, 6-3. And that is a win for KINGSCLAN.
Yes.
That they feel as if they probably deserve after a fantastic performance across 5 maps. Just not able to close them all out, but a really good win in the end there on the Search and Destroy.
Wow, Singularity managed to bring it all the way to map number 5. KINGSCLAN certainly had their problems throughout the series. They clutched up when it mattered and got to a map 5. Unbelievable performance from them to kind of start bringing it down. And that S&G ton, I think for them it was